Friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Civil Engineering Hub. In this video we are going to learn forebearing as well as backbearing, and after the understanding we will go to the example that how we can solve the example which is given to us, which depends on forebearing and backbearing. As you can see here, there is a survey line between point A and point B, and north direction I have plotted. So if we are measuring this much angle in clockwise direction on the survey line A to B, we call it as a forebearing, and the opposite of it means if we are measuring from B to A but the direction of the survey is reverse. In first A to B we are moving towards point A to B, but now we are measuring B to A, so we can say there is a reverse direction. So this reading we call it as a backbearing. So if we want to define, you can say that the reading which is taken in direction of survey line is known as forebearing, and the reading which is taken in opposite direction of survey line is known as backbearing. But in WCB measurement system, all the angles should and must be measured in clockwise direction. Now let's understand this with an example. A to B reading is given to us, which is a 60 degree. It means the opposite angle will be also 60. Now, this is a survey direction, which you can say forebearing. This angle is 60 degree, and we can say it as a forebearing because it is in direction of survey line. As per the concept, backbearing will be B to A. So starting from the B, but we need to move in opposite direction in clockwise direction. So we will start with the north and end with the survey line B to A. 60 reading we will have. If we add 180 into that 60, the answer will be 240. So we can say that for AB survey line, forebearing is 60 degree and backbearing is 240 degree. Now there are few systems, because we can take reading in WCB system if you are using prismatic compass, and we can also take reading in quadrant bearing system or reduced bearing if we are using surveyor compass. So let's understand first that what if the angle are measured with the use of WCB system. There are few rules. If the difference between the angle is less than 180, it means if you deduct forebearing and backbearing, and if the readings are less than 180, you can consider that angle as an interior angle, and if the difference is greater than 180, that angle will be exterior angle. This is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that if we are plotting traverse in clockwise direction, say we have done survey in A, B, C, D. First of all, we are measuring A to B, B to C, C to D in clockwise direction. Then the formula to find out interior angle will be backbearing minus forebearing. But in this case, if forebearing is greater than backbearing, then first of all we will get exterior angle, and if we deduct exterior angle from 360, we will get the angle which we need to measure, that is interior angle. So these are the things you need to remember in your mind whenever you are solving the problem by using WCB system. Again I am repeating that interior angle is equal to backbearing minus forebearing. But in this case, the reading of the backbearing should and must be greater than the reading of forebearing. But we will go through the situation sometimes that we have forebearing is more and backbearing value is less. So in that case, if you deduct backbearing from forebearing, first you will get exterior angle, and then after if we need to deduct that exterior angle from 360, and we will get interior angle. So let's understand this by taking one example. These are the data given to us. We have few survey lines, that is A to B, B to C, C to D. So by this figure you can see that all the readings are taken in clockwise direction and traverse is also in clockwise direction. So first we will plot line AB. Line AB is given to us at a degree of 45. Similar way, line BC is given to us in which fore bearing is given to us, which is 150. Line CD is given to us in which we have fore bearing, that is 225, and for line DA the fore bearing is given to us which is 330 degree. So you can see in this figure that all the readings are taken with respect to north and all the readings are taken in clockwise direction as per the rule of WCB system. Now we are going to plot back bearing. So in this figure you can see this is the survey direction for fore bearing. Hence you can say the traverse are plotted in clockwise direction, and for back bearing if you want to measure, the first I have plotted, that is 225 degree. So back bearing of AB line, it means we will start with the B and we will move towards A. Whatever the angle we will have in clockwise direction, we will plot it. As you can see, I have marked it with the pink, that is 225. Second, that is 330 degree, that is the back bearing of BC line. It means we are standing at point C and looking back towards the point B. Third one, that is 45 degree of CD line. 45 degree, that is back bearing of CD line. So we will stand at C and again take reading towards C and we will measure the angle, that is 45 degree. And for fourth, that is back bearing of DA line, means we are standing at station A and marking the readings towards point D, that is 150 degree. So now we have fore bearing and back bearing. So in this figure you can say that if we want to measure angle A, you can see that in this case back bearing is greater and value of fore bearing is small. As per the rule number 2, if we deduct fore bearing from back bearing reading, we will directly get included angle. So after deduction of 45 degree from 150, we will get an angle, that is 105 degree. Similar way, if you look at angle B, here you can see the value of back bearing is more and value of fore bearing is less. So difference between these two angle will give us the included angle, which is 75. For angle C, the reading of back bearing is greater and fore bearing of the line CD is less. So directly you can deduct this fore bearing from the greater value of back bearing. So that will be equal to 330 minus 225, which is equal to 105. As you can see in this figure that we have a reading of fore bearing, that is 330 degree, and reading of back bearing, that is 45 degree. So in this case we can say that the back bearing is less and fore bearing is more. So as per the rule, first we will calculate the exterior angle and after deduction we will get the angle which is included angle. So in this figure you can see that in this case fore bearing is greater than back bearing. Hence we will get exterior angle first. So exterior angle will be fore bearing of DA line minus back bearing of CD line. So 330 minus 45 degree, which is equal to 285 degree. Hence the interior angle is 360 minus exterior angle, which is 285. So we will get included angle D, that is 75 degree. Now we have calculated all the included angles, but ideally the interior angle, or you can say the summation of four interior angle, shouldn't be 360 degree. For that we are using one formula, that is 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90, where n is a number of sides. So we have 4 sides, AB, BC, CD and DA. So 8 minus 4 multiplied by 90, that is equal to 360. So as we are getting all four included angle, which is 105, 75, 75 and 105. So the summation of this all four angle is 360 degree. Hence you can say that whatever the readings we have calculated are correct. So this much you need to write in examination whenever there is a question of find out included angle based on WCB system. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share with your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel Civil Engineering Hub.